Princess, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Royale High, specifically the realm of Sunset Island. If you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and yeah, let's get into it. As a refresher, the realm of Sunset Island is the pageant/fashion game part of Royale High. In Sunset Island, there are also a total of 77 year-round themes that get randomly selected. There are 45 more themes outside of that, but we will get to that later in the video. While I love Sunset Island, it is one of my favorite realms, I feel there could be some changes made to make things more interesting. For instance, in the year-round Sunset Island themes, it's a mix of all kinds of different topics. Holiday themes are also included in these year-round themes, and the separate category is 45 themes pertaining to one specific holiday, which is Halloween, which Royale High calls Royalween or sometimes Eveningfall. I know that Royalween is a popular event in Royale High, and it's a lot of players' favorites. According to the Royale High Wiki, besides the New Year's Eve 2020 update, which added fireworks to the realm, Sunset Island has only ever been updated for Royalween regarding seasonal updates. The very first version of it included the witch minigame in between rounds, and in 2022, the 45 Royalween theme category was added. I did mention the witch minigame in my video, the update we all forgot about. Some of you may remember this minigame because it was released in 2019. I always wondered why the other seasons never had updates involving Sunset Island. Some could argue that there may not be as many theme ideas that could go with the other seasons/holidays compared to Royalween because of Royalween's complexity, but I feel in a way that it could work. It can also be argued that so many realms were updated for the other seasons that maybe for Royalween they didn't have many realms to update or bring back, so Sunset Island seemed like a good idea, or maybe they just randomly picked Sunset Island over other realms to update for Royalween. But with the themes that they currently have in the 77 year-round themes, there is a possibility to make some seasonal Sunset Island updates if the developers choose to do so. During the Royalween update, they changed the stage colors from blue and pink to purple and black, and since they have the category of the 45 Royalween themes, they only use that during Eveningfall. At least I thought they did, but I could be wrong about that. But if I'm wrong and those 45 themes are mixed in with the year-round themes during Eveningfall, that works with my idea. What I'm thinking is that every season/holiday, if the developers want to and are able, they should change the color of the stage for when that season holiday comes around, and also mix in some seasonal/holiday themes in with the year-round themes. They could take the seasonal themes already in the year-round themes and pair them with any new seasonal themes they could come up with and put them in a separate category and make those themes only available during that season. If I'm not explaining this in the best way, let's say that Royale High wants to make a Valentine's Everfriend category for Sunset Island themes. So then Valentine's Day would be taken out of the year-round themes and put it into the Valentine's Everfriend category, and they also tried to do other things like maybe a theme involving Cupid, and all of those go into this category and are only available during Everfriend season. Hopefully that explains what I was trying to say, and now I'm going to do this for every single holiday season in the game and give possible ideas as to what these updates could look like. I'm going to be starting with Valentine's. So for Valentine's, they could make the stage pink with red accents, like you know how the stage now is blue with like pink accents, I think. They could make the stage pink with red accents, or they could make the stage red with white accents. And for themes, like I said before, they could do something with Cupid, and if they wanted to pay homage to the forgotten / removed elements as they are called now, you know, the ones that were in Enchantix, they could do like a love fairy theme. I know they have a Wonderland theme in Halloween, but regarding Valentine's, they could maybe do something with the heart characters, like, you know, the Queen of Hearts, the King of Hearts, the Knave of Hearts, and even the Heart of Cards. And they could call it like Hearts of Wonderland or like Wonderland Hearts, so people could look at that theme and pick any of the heart-related characters from Alice in Wonderland. They could also do a theme with roses, because when people think Valentine's, flowers are involved, and a lot of that time with like romance and stuff, it's roses. The wiki does mention that during specific seasons is when some of the elemental fairies are the most powerful. And they say that Everfriend is when all the elements merge together. They may potentially put all the elemental themes into these categories as well if this happened, but personally, for my idea, I would keep the elemental stuff year round just because of how it's been working so far. You can get the elements at any time so long as you level up and get your Sparkly Star achievement saying you have a new elemental studies book. And also, they still let us get the elemental mermaid tails even though it's not Tidalglow anymore. But anyways, I'm getting off track. So the next season is the flowering season, which combines both St. Patrick's Day and Easter. For this season, since there's 2 different holidays, they can make the stage green and yellow or green and white for St. Patrick's Day. And then for Easter, they could do a combination of pastel colors. For themes, they could do a theme with leprechauns, Easter bunnies, maybe something with chocolate, but that could also be suited for Valentine's. They could also do a theme just called spring, and they could make the holidays themselves themes, and maybe the idea for those holiday themes, like if it was Easter or St. Patrick's Day, it would be you dress how you would on that day. Kind of like how the Valentine's Day theme already works. Then after flowering, we move on to Tidalglow, which is the summer update. For Tidalglow, they could keep the original look of Sunset Island, as Sunset Island was introduced as a summer realm in July of 2019. They have a couple themes from the year-round themes that they could put in this category, like the Mysterious Mermaids theme, the pool day, and like summer vacation. And they could also try making themes based off of aquatic animals, especially now that we have tails like that in the mermaid shop. Like, they could do dolphins, sharks, orcas, and they could even do other aquatic animals that don't have tails. Like, maybe a jellyfish theme, or crabs, maybe some type of fish, and like, those kind of themes could kind of go on forever. And Eveningfall, I don't really have much to say about this one. The only note that I do have is maybe they could downscale the number of themes they have in the category to match up with all the other seasonal categories, my bad. Because some of the other categories might not have as many. And also, if they mix the year-round themes with the seasonal themes during the season that these seasonal themes are available, it might be a little harder to get the year-round themes in there as well if there are way too many themes in these specific category, but or they could just come up with a bunch of themes. I don't know. This might be a little flawed here. And finally, we have Glitterfrost, which is my favorite. So for Glitterfrost, they could make the stage a light blue to imitate ice, and then the accents could be white, or the stage could be green with red accents, or vice versa. For Glitterfrost themes, they could do like Christmas movies or just winter movies in general. They could also do something involving snowmen, reindeer, gingerbread men, candy canes, elves, Santa Claus, something along those lines. There's also a lot of characters to play around with during this holiday, like the ones I just previously mentioned. The snow day theme from the year-round themes could be placed in this category, and maybe that theme can revolve around playing in the snow or sledding, and then they can have other themes that have something to do with like ice skating and skiing. They could also have like a Snow Queen theme, because that would be cool. Like, the theme could be like Snow Queen / Snow King, or like Ice Princess / Ice Prince, just something like that. That is all I came up with for a possible update that could happen to Sunset Island if the developers wanted to do something like that. I know that it's flawed and there's not a whole lot there. Like it's not a set plan, like it's not fully planned out, but it's a foundation, at least. It's like at least the building blocks part. But comment down below, what are your thoughts on this? Do you have any ideas on themes you would want to be in these seasonal categories? Is this something you would want in the game, or do you prefer how Sunset Island has always been? Anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!